working with invitations. Now, during this tutorial, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a very unique feature within Scribe Online called invitations. Now, what invitations lets you do is it allows you to go ahead and create a collaboration between individuals to either help create or maintain any Scribe Online solution. So you can invite someone to help you out with a solution that you're working on, and likewise, that person can invite you to help out with their organization or their solution that they're working on. Now, there's two ways that you can go ahead and engage this very unique feature. The one way is when receiving the invitation to participate in a Scribe Online organization. So you can be the recipient or someone else can be the recipient of an actual invitation to help out. Now, the other way is that you go through the process of actually inviting someone to help out with your organization. So those are the two ways that you can engage with a Scribe Online invitation. Now, the invitation process starts very simple by the user, either you or somebody else, receiving an email to invite them to join an organization. And all you simply do is open up that email and click on the link that is within that email to go ahead and start through the process of either accepting or declining that invitation. Now, when you click on that link, what's going to happen is it's going to walk you through the process of signing on Scribe Online. And then what's going to happen is that when Scribe Online opens up, the My Invitations window is going to open up. Now, if you don't look at your email, and if you happen to have missed that email, the next time you sign into Scribe Online, the My Invitation window opens up automatically as well. So either way, if you happen to catch the email and go through the process that way, it'll lead you to the My Invitation page. If you happen to have missed the email and you simply sign into Scribe Online, the My Invitation window is going to open up as well, so it won't get missed. And so what happens here is you go through the process of first learning which organization invited you, who the person was that sent it to you, what date they sent it to you, the basic message they're trying to convey to you to help them out, and then last but not least, you can decide to either accept or decline. Now, should you not know what your answer is right then and there, if you want, maybe you want to talk to the person a little bit more, you can go ahead and just click cancel, and the My Invitation window closes. Now, what that means is that the next time you sign out of Scribe Online and then sign back in, the My Invitation window is going to open up automatically once again and remind you of the invitation. Or later on, should you want to go ahead and answer the invitation, you can go up and click My Invitations and then go over and decide whether you want to accept or decline. Now, the other way that you use the invitation feature is that you're actually the one sending out the invitation. And so all you simply do is go over to Scribe Online toolbar, click on Users, and what you notice here is that you'll see yourself listed here, and then any other users that are part of your organization, including those people that you've invited. Now, to go ahead and go through the invite process where you get to invite someone to help you out with your organization, you click the Invite button. You list their email address. Next, you determine their role. Now, there are two roles that you can choose from. There's user and there's administrator. Now, the only difference between the administrator and the user is that the administrator can edit the organization information and can invite users to an organization and also delete users from an organization. And I'm going to explain that delete feature a little bit later on. Now, a user is what I'm going to go ahead and assign this person, and a user can go in and do whatever I need them to do to the solution that I need them to help out with. Now, what we notice next is the invitation message. You can let the default message go ahead and stay, or if you want, you can type in a personalized message to focus the user in the area of the solution you need them to work in. And then once you've completed that, all you simply do is send invitation. Now, when you send invitation, that starts the process of them getting the invitation inside their email, but also the next time they sign into Scribe Online, the My Invitation window will open up and remind them that they have an invitation. Now, the last part of the invitation feature I want to show you is this, is what happens if you decide you don't need that person helping you out any further? Or what if the other person decides they don't need you helping out with an organization? All you simply do is uninvite that person from your organization. You go over and find that person, you highlight that person, and then you can go ahead and delete that person. Now remember, when we use the word delete as it pertains to invitations, if that person has their own login, and if that person is assigned to their own organization outside of this organization, they're still going to have access the same way they've always had. They can still sign in the same way they always have. But when you press the delete feature, what you're actually doing is uninviting them from your organization. So it just removes them from your user list, and it removes their access to your organization. The other thing you should note here is that as you're going through the invitation process, you'll notice that on the very right-hand side, there's a column called Role. And it has them listed as user, but it also tells you where the invitation process is. Is it pending? Is it accepted? Is it declined? It's a real easy way for you to see where the invitation process is. Now, once again, once you're done and you don't need that person as part of your organization, they've done what they needed to do with the solution, or it was determined you didn't need them after all, you highlight them and you press delete. And that's how easy it is to use invitations in Scribe Online.